In the Kingdom of Flame, two kings ruled with harmony, King Matchstick and King Matchbox. They were a unique duo, working together in perfect sync to keep their kingdom lit and prosperous. King Matchstick's fiery spirit and King Matchbox's sturdy foundation made their kingdom a beacon of warmth and light. The kingdom's residents lived in comfort, enjoying the warmth and light that the dual monarchs provided. However, not everyone was pleased with the kingdom's success. A neighboring kingdom, envious of their power and influence, began to plot against them. The neighboring kingdom, led by the cunning King Frost, sent emissaries to spread discord and fuel the ego-driven fears of the two kings. The emissaries whispered that a kingdom could only have one true ruler, and that the dual monarchy was unnatural. They insinuated that one king was more powerful than the other, and that this imbalance would ultimately lead to the kingdom's downfall. King Matchstick and King Matchbox, once inseparable, began to doubt each other. They stopped communicating, and their kingdom's flames began to dwindle. Without the spark of cooperation, the kingdom plunged into darkness. The people suffered, and complaints poured in from all corners of the kingdom. Some reported thefts, as the darkness provided cover for nefarious activities. Burglars snuck into homes, stealing valuables and food, while others looted shops and market stalls. The people were terrified, and the lack of light made it impossible for the kingdom's guards to patrol the streets effectively. Others suffered from starvation, as there was no flame to cook food on. Families gathered around empty plates, their stomachs growling with hunger. Children cried, their parents unable to provide for them. The kingdom's ovens lay cold and dark, the once warm bread now a distant memory. People wandered the streets, searching for scraps to eat, while others waited in line for meager rations. The kings, filled with sorrow and regret, considered abdicating their thrones. They saw their kingdom in shambles, and their people suffering. They knew they had to act quickly to restore their kingdom to its former glory. Just as all hope seemed lost, King Frost saw an opportunity to attack the weakened kingdom. He mobilized his army, preparing to strike. But King Matchstick and King Matchbox realized that their ego-driven feud was the real enemy. They put aside their differences and joined forces to defend their kingdom. Together, they ignited a fierce flame that repelled King Frost's army and restored light to their kingdom. The people rejoiced, and the Kingdom of Flame was reborn, stronger and more resilient than ever.